Hey guys, so today I wanted to do a quick comparison between the Holosun C series sights and the Holosun K series sights. What we're going to do is just show you the size differences and then just a couple other little feature differences about them. And we have the PSA Dagger here, which is a great example because with this gun, you could mount both optics on it as long as you have an adapter plate. So let's get right into it. Okay, so here's both sights. This is the C series, so here we have a 507C red, and then this is the K series, so we have a 407K green. So the main differences of them is this is made for more of a micro compact gun, and this is made for just a compact. So the PSA Dagger is actually considered a compact, but if you mount this on it, it fits perfectly flush with the slide over the sides, where this one will hang off the sides a little bit. Okay, so let's talk about just some of the differences. As you can see, there is a bit of a size difference, okay? The K is definitely smaller and a little bit slimmer profile, so it's not as wide. And as you can see, the windows on them are a little bit different. The K is obviously going to have a smaller window than the C. So here you can see look a little bit of a difference. And then you can see the width difference as well. Okay. So the other main difference is that the Holosun C series has a solar panel at the top and the K does not. So what that means is this will have a setting where it'll automatically adjust the brightness. So it's a cool setting. It'll automatically adjust the brightness of the dot depending on the outdoor or indoor lighting conditions. So you may like that, you may not. It is configurable, so you can turn it on or you can turn it off. And the other, benefit is that it has solar backup. So if the battery were to die, the solar could act as a power source for the dot. Whereas this K doesn't have any of that. So the other thing you'll notice that the K has that the C does not have is these little dovetail sights on the back. So these dovetails, a lot of times when you mount this 507K or the K series onto a gun, like the SIG P365, you're removing the rear sight. So this is supposed to act as basically a rear sight for you, rear dovetail. The RMR does not have that. Some other thing I did want to mention is the mounting footprint. So the 507C has an RMR mounting pattern and the 507K has a modified RMSC mounting pattern. So you could see these screws here, they're wider on this than this. So that is another main difference. That's why you would need an adapter plate. Okay, so we'll mount them on this PSA Dagger. I have a mounting plate on here. The PSA Dagger by default is an RMR mount, but you can see here this is an RMR to Holosun K series mount. So, you put this plate on it and then it has screw holes so that you can mount the K series. So we'll put the K series on it. Another thing worth noting is it has medium height sights. So these are taller than normal sights. Not suppressor height, but medium height. So right between low and high. And this is what it looks like with nothing on it. So just something worth noting, the PSA Dagger will actually come with sets of screws, and it comes with 2 screws to mount an adapter plate and 2 screws to mount an optic. So you actually have to use the screws that the Dagger comes with. You don't want to use the Holosun screws to mount the optic to the Dagger. You need to use the ones that Palmetto State gives you. Okay, so here's the Dagger now with the K series on it. As you can see, It fits almost flush. It's almost the same exact width as the slide, which is what I liked. You know, the plate does add a little bit of height to it, but that's not bad. You can still sort of make out the iron sight. But yeah, that's basically what it looks like on there. I'll turn it on. There we go. You can see the dot. This is the 6 MOA dot. It's green. But anyway, I think this gives you a good idea of what that looks like on there. So let's put the 507C on. Okay guys, so now here's the 507C on the Dagger. So I'll just put this K on it real quick next to it. All right. So there's the C. You can see that it has a little bit of an overhang on the left and right. See what I mean? Just right here and right here. Overhangs a little bit. Now I will say you do get a little bit more visibility of the iron sights. Maybe a couple millimeters, not a ton. You do get that little bit bigger window. Turn it on. All right, so again, the dot's not gonna come out perfect, but this is the 32 MOA circle with the 2 MOA dot in the middle. And it's red. But yeah, hopefully that gives you a good idea of the differences. All right, we should weigh them just because it's, you know, it's only fair. So let's do the 507C first. 507C comes in at 1.5 ounces. So that adds 1.5 ounces to the gun minus the screws. Now we're gonna do the K series. It's the 407K. So that's 1 ounce, but don't forget we need the adapter plate. So 1.7 ounces. So the adapter plate is 0.8 ounces. So putting that on the gun actually gives you 0.2 ounce more. So I hope that you guys found this comparison helpful. If you have any questions or comments, please leave one below. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up or consider subscribing. If you'd like to purchase either of these optics, you can get them at freedomgorilla.com. We offer free UPS shipping. We strive for great customer service, and our #1 goal is to sell great products at a great price and provide great customer service. Thanks for watching.